Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? A gracious good morning to you, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It is Friday morning. It's January 30th, and it's 4:35 in the a.m. I'm going to touch on a subject that seems to tick people off, but y'all know me. I'm going to say it like a little kid. I don't even care. I don't care. Stay mad, but I'm going to make you think about it. Let's talk about Black Lives Matter. Not the organization. I'm talking about the statement. Because they do matter. But I'm going to say there's a large portion of this country's population that does not believe that to be the truth. And how do I know? I know it by the sheer number of hate crimes and the sheer number of killings. How do I know? I know by two recent stories that seem to have made their rounds on the internet and have gone somewhat unnoticed. I say somewhat because, hey, everybody has a camera these days. Now, there's an incident in Texas where people were shopping at the Walmart. You know, you have to say the and then whatever afterwards to really give it proper emphasis. It's not Walmart, it's the Walmart. Just like, you know, when you have a disease, it's like they have the whatever, got the cancer, you have the diabetes. You know, things go like that. When you put the in front of it, it's serious, y'all. Well, these folks are at the Walmart and they were stocking up on rations for imminent storm. And this individual, white man, was a little peeved about having to wait in line. Okay? And because he was a little peeved, he decided that he was going to ram his cart into a black woman. And I guess that's when they got to filming. Somebody saw it. Now, the thing that did it for me, and I mean did it in a positive way, was a black man who didn't know the woman, wasn't related to the woman, stepped up and asked this gentleman, and I use this word in the, I want to say, most basic of terms, asked this gentleman, is there a problem? See, a black man stepped up to defend the honor of a black woman. That's community, that's love, that's respect. We don't have a lot of that within our own community, but thank you, brother. Now, the white gentleman said nothing. He just continued on in line. But he's having jibber jabber with the woman that he hit with the cart. And she basically, what you ain't gonna damn do. Yeah. Then, as the line progresses, a Latino gentleman stepped to him, telling him how disrespectful he was. It's like, no, man, you hit a woman with a cart. Big man, you know, he just called him out and challenged his manhood. To my Moreno brother, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, it's like we need to step up and come together as community, you know. And I say Black Lives Matter, and I'm going to keep saying Black Lives Matter. And for those folks who like to say all lives matter, you get no dispute. But what I will say is that's not the truth until Black Lives Matter. And see, that speaks volumes to your statement, all lives matter. You didn't have provision for a Black life because you had to say all lives, which gives you permission to exclude or include, which puts you in a position of being the God figure in what you think is important. See, that's a sneaky way of being racist. Oh no, I've included all lives. Yeah, but we weren't having a conversation about our lives. We were having a conversation about this tragic incident. And you couldn't fix your mouth or your brain to say that, so we go to all lives. And like I said, all lives do matter. You know, that's a valid statement. That's a valid position. But if you can't say Black lives matter, how are you saying all lives matter? Okay, and then I came across a story, and this one happened in Virginia, where a cop killed a black man, and he served exactly, now I want you to really feel this, the man served 2 days of jail time, a whole 2 days, and then he was pardoned. All those 2 days must have been really hell. Yeah, I can imagine how tough that is on an individual, knowing that you killed somebody. Come on now. What is a black life worth? It's a damn shame that I have to ask that question on a regular basis. And for you individuals who like to mention, well, what about black on black crime? Really? Really? Do I have to explain that to you? See, the term black on black crime is a racist statement in and of itself as well. Because you never hear, oh, this is white on white crime. You just hear about crime. You never hear terms like, or buzzwords like thug. So usually when you hear terms like that in a news story, it's highly likely that the person is a person of color. See, when you just hear crime, or you hear of a story of crime, and there's no kind of buzzword or no kind of, I want to say adjective attached to it, then you know it's a white person that committed the crime. Now, we have a person who holds the highest office in the land, a convicted felon. Convicted, which means there was evidence, there was proof. And then we have other white-collar criminals who are described in very derogatory terms. But we still call this officer in chief, if you will, by a title. I got a title, but FCC regulations won't let me use them.